You take 43 points of piercing damage. Plus 9 points of fire damage. As cold as it looks on the exterior, there is a burning heat from inside its mouth and body, and immediately just having its open mouth clamp onto you, it's singeing you by proximity. You are also grappled.
What?
And while you're grappled, you are restrained. You guys watch as Jester is bit by it and it lifts its head up, and Jester is now her legs peeking and kicking out of its mouth like Audrey at the end of Little Shop of Horrors. It rears up and her feet are about 10 feet above you. That ends its turn. Jester, your turn. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Caleb starts, he had an idea, but he just starts rapidly going through the spells. He knows this note, this note, this note, this note. He sees his dear little blue friend looking rough and pulls out a cocoon and casts Polymorph and turns her into a mammoth. Sending you the stats. And I'm backing the hell away from this monstrosity. This way.
Right.
All right. I didn't bring my mammoth mini because I wasn't expecting that. So we'll just use the wolf for it to consider it a bit larger. You watch as the jaws suddenly distend and snap almost as Jester's body begins to swell and grow brown fur. The armor seems to protrude and expand until it becomes this extremely deep brown furry, just a hunk of flesh and muscle before it spits her out instinctually. Knocking this tree over into the other one. The creature is going to go ahead and try and swing its head up and try and shake off what's on top of it. All right, so Beauregard, as it shakes you off, kind of like slamming its neck up in the air, you lose your grip and fling. As you do, the head spins around and is going to attempt to bite you up into the air, and does so.
What? Wow, it's kind of cool. That was a dope move it just did. Sucks that it's me.
Take 48 points of piercing damage.
48?
Yes. Plus 9 points of fire damage.
Bugs, man.
All right,
I go limp in
Beauregard.
its jaws. I am unconscious.
You are unconscious. Your unconscious body is currently grappled and in its jaws.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no regard.
Please don't kill me at a live show.
And then it burrows underground.
Holy shit!
I do a... with my trunk. That's good. I can't follow it as a mammoth.
Well, that's a 23 to hit on
23 to hit. That does hit.
So, whoa. That's 4d10 bludgeoning damage. That's just my bonus action.
Fuck it up.
That's 30 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm gonna gore it with my...
All right, roll damage.
Oh, that's 28 to hit. is 40 10 plus 7? I didn't add the 7.
Okay.
Holy fuck. And then the gore attack. That's cocked. 10, 15. That's 15 plus 7. That's 22
Sure.
points of
All right.
goring tusk damage.
You take 8 points of fire damage.
Fuck it, I'm a mammoth. I don't care.
And how do you want to do this?
Caleb, make my noise for me. And I'm stomping. My trunk is everywhere. And then I run over to Caleb and I'm like stomping and like, let me out so that I can help Bodo. Except I'm not saying that, I'm just thinking it.
Okay.
So will it take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it will, and it'll open its jaws and Beau will fall. So Beau's unconscious body falls limp out of its jaws. It is a 10-foot fall, so you do take a point of damage.
Oh,
so
shit.
you do lose a death save.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
And it lashes out towards the illusion, moves through it. You watch as the running Beau, suddenly the jaws snap around it, and she just continues running out of its face. And it withdraws confused, whipping around.
Yep, that's it. I will use my bonus action to hide and my free action to remind everyone that you can still vote in the election. And if I'm elected, you'll see many more cool moves like that.
That's 28. It swallows Caduceus. Falling into its gullet, darkness takes you as the muscles constrain and burn against your body. And it's going to attempt to burrow again. Make a strength check for me.
I thought its speed was 0.
Hold that tiger.
I thought its speed was 0. 19.
So, from a... I'm considering this a contested roll because you're trying to grapple a huge creature with a 20-foot whip. So I'm considering it restrained, but I'm not considering its speed reduced to 0. I'm considering it a contested strength roll. It rolled a natural 4 plus 7, so it's an 11. So it attempts to burrow and dig in, and in spite of yourself, your arms still hurt. You kind of pull back and dig your feet into the rock and lean, and you can feel the tissue kind of... You take, I'll say 13 points of just internal damage as your arms are just tearing away from your body, but the creature does not move.
So wait, that's at level 4. So guiding bolt, that's 7d6. Okay. 20 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
So from crouching down on the ground with my hand raised up, I'm going to say, Traveler, I have so much faith in you right now. You're the most amazing person God I've ever met, and I love you, and please save us all. And I'm going to shoot pink guiding energy out of my hand.
As you release your hand, you watch a bright, radiant doorway open right before your hand. And from the center of that horizon, the familiar symbol, you watch energy gather like a sunrise. Then fire off towards the creature, impact underneath its jaw As it bursts with radiant energy, it burns away, it screams, this high-pitched scream as it rears up. And as the burning radiant energy continues to just cast away pieces of its flesh and its armor hide, it leaves this smoking stump where its head once was, the body slumping to the ground, no longer alive.
Get you a woman who can do both.
Fjord, you were incredible. You were pulling that load with such torque. It was amazing. You had like 4 on the floor, and you were just. You are stronger now than you've ever been before. If I weren't married. And also, if you had bull legs and a human torso, Beau, I'll race you to the top of a tree.
Deal. I go.
I'm going too.
Instantly.
I'm instantly going.
Acrobatics checks for both of you.
26.
25.
I'm gonna do some parkour shit.
I take my staff and I jam it under Nott and I try and trip her off the tree.
Make an attack roll.
Sorry.
As you're getting up to the top and you're getting ahead of Beauregard, you have to just leaping up these trees, catching from the side. Suddenly, there's a crack, a flash of white as a staff hits you right in the shoulder, and your fingers lose the grip on the tree. Beau makes it to the top. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for him.
14.
14. You catch a branch, but Beau has gained a 10-foot lead on you.
Mage hand pulling her hair. Not great. 14.
19.
The mage hand tugs it back in her hair, and it comes off of the usual set bun.
Ow.
But she pulls out of it a few hairs, kind of pull out of the roots, and are now left in the somewhat spectral hand floating in space. But you both continue keeping up.
I reach in my bag and I pull out a firecracker and I light it and I throw it behind me.
No! You're attracting people!
Okay.
It's just a firecracker.
Lighting a firecracker, it isn't like a pull out and throw. You got to pull out. It's not a very fast
Fuck
maneuver.
that, too much time. I just throw the firecracker and hope I hit her in the face.
Okay. roll an attack with your dex bonus. No proficiency modifier, because you're not proficient in throwing firecracker.
Natural 20.
This is the dumbest shit. Oh my God. I'd say you guys both together have one more push up this tree.
I'm going to shoot her with my gun.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Step of the wind.
Attack is 21 to hit.
Hit you, bitch.
All right, roll damage.
I'm aiming for her ass.
Roll damage.
I'm shooting her with a gun.
This isn't with your crossbow? This is
with my gun.
The one you have one shot for?
It's worth it.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
This is what Percy has wrought.
Not expecting you hear the explosion sound of the gun firing and a sharp pain in your butt.
Oh,
Shit!
God.
Probably should have deflected that.
I immediately started scanning the...
Oh, that's right. I forgot I could catch bullets, but it was in my ass.
I know.
I mean,
And you learned a valuable lesson.
you kind of did catch it.
Yeah.
You did. That's true.
Hot pocket.
So, the downside is you did get shot in the ass
Yeah.
and took 14 points of piercing damage. The bonus is with Step of the Wind, you make it to the top first.
I have a lot of blood running down my leg, but fuck you. I win.
It was a fair race.
It was a fair I shake Nott's hand,
All right.
and then I let her go.
This just flings you down off the treetop.
I'll feather fall.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to send a message to Essek. Caleb thinks that because of his history, he may be able to learn something about himself that would help you guys if it's alive. You pooping?
Sadly, I do not think the last bit made its way through. But Essek responds, I will do my best. I make no promises, but will implore the mercy. Excuse me. I had to drop a dunamis.
Why did you ask if he was pooping?
I just thought, because you guys said that sometimes I may be like interrupting people or something when I'm casting my spell, and so, I don't know, maybe didn't want to be bothered or something. Although I think, if you were pooping, that's the best time to send a message. Because what else are you going to do,
I think you are correct. It is the best time to send a message, but maybe not the best time to receive a message.
Jester, is there anything you'd like to create as an offering to the Allhammer as we pass through? You do have... Oh...
You knew.
I forgot. That's my fault. My fault.
I'm going...
Nope.
What would you like me to make?
Whatever you like.
I'm going to paint on the ground with my miraculous paint
Okay.
a stone hammer. But it's going to be like a hammer with like a dick and then the two...
Just waiting for it.
It's a ball-peen hammer.
As you all, mid-discussion, glance over, Caduceus noticing first, Jester quickly second, and the rest of you, this figure approaching. If I could have the player please come to the table. Mica Burton is joining us as our guest.
This is a quick join.
If you'd like to describe what they see as you approach.
Yes. Oh, Laura Bailey has a run for her money.
That's a lot.
And they're beautiful. Thank you. How will you roll any of them? This is my special. Okay, now I'm done.
She came prepared.
I came prepared. This one says
I don't want to
fuck
touch
on the
them. I
one.
don't want. Can I touch them?
Yeah, you can touch them. Oh my gosh.
Dice protocol is very important.
Well, we'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great show.
Right, so you see before you a warm brown-skinned Asomar. halo above her head, white cloak, white dress, thigh-high brown boots, gold freckles all over her skin, and bright gold eyes. She has a scimitar and a wand stuck in her brown belt, and she has long white blonde hair, like down to her waist, up in a super high ponytail on her head.
Fucking dope. A halo?
A halo.
Faint glowing halo
faint glowing
just above
halo.
the head.
May I ask, would you mind if I inspected your residuum?
By all means. He kind of slides it forward on the table.
The refined residuum?
It's a familiar color and texture to you.
What?
That's what the crystals were!
What crystal? What?
They had to shove into his hole!
Oh shit!
We're not saying that out loud, don't worry.
I'm saying it out loud. No.
Of course.
And Jester, you were saying you wanted a book about ancient forms of the arcane, like the origin of magic in Exandria.
That's what I've been looking for my entire life.
For what is this? I'm sorry.
Books on the ancient forms of arcane.
Very well.
You have to roll damage for that?
My brain just fell out of my ear.
I thought you said weasels.
Ancient arcane weasel specifically.
I will do my best.
Not,
Yes.
I'm going to move on to this other book, but I think you would find this interesting. This page especially is not your average modern literature. This page. And I begin...
Thing that we do. Oh, it's an old
It's an oldie.
Oh shit! You breaking out the fucking bundle? Okay.
Oh my god,
okay,
what?
Okay.
What?
I understand what you're telling me right now.
Are you sure?
I think I do.
Book
So
with
I'm
you.
gonna just write down a little note and I'll pass it over to Jester, and it says.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, it's just, okay, sure.
Passing notes is still a very noticeable thing.
Sure. 32.
Fucking
Yes. Yeah, you're good at this.
The note says, I'm going to create a distraction. While I do, rip this page out of this book and steal it. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get up and start walking, and then I don't know. I'm gonna turn around, draw my crossbow, and say, "You know what this is for!" And I'll shoot Caleb in his side where he keeps the book.
Roll an attack roll. Go ahead and
Never should have laughed.
just roll an acrobatics check for me. This is a mild, skillful attempt to
It
maneuver.
was coming.
Yeah, which is why I'm allowing this.
6.
6. All right. So, it misses the book by about an inch. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sneak attack? Okay, that's 12 points of damage.
So
I'll pump in that fury of the small dog.
So you, what do you do? Shove that immediately.
He betrayed me.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I'll stay with the distraction with advantage because you.
Ooh, that's good.
Thank God.
So what's the total?
Oh man. 28.
28.
natural 20. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Lucky.
The page tears out and slips in the inside of your sleeve. The scribe warden is currently focused on the two of you and it's like, if you don't place that down immediately, we'll have you arrested and thrown into prison.
He cheated on me.
I tackled on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good. Hold her down.
I'm sorry.
two other people come in and they start like trying to figure out how it's happening.
Next to
taking
Caleb,
the
I try
books
to
to
start
make sure.
healing him.
They would claim all the books off the table, putting them in a pile.
But it's not my time yet.
Do you know your time?
No.
Oh.
But I trust Samliel would tell me. But Fen doesn't get it.
Yeah. It's important not to get angry at people for what they don't know.
I guess.
This Sam Riegel, or however you say it, is very smart and wise. And I know that you can trust him. So put your faith in Sam Riegel and he'll guide you on the path.
The election is over, Sam.
This is just for me.
I'm sorry, I can be of no help to you in this.
At this point, I kind of shuffle over and I'm like, the faster the Lightbringer can go help them and come back, the faster everyone will be safe here.
Are you doing this? Are you doing this with the subtlety of trying to be very convincing, or doing this as a veiled threat?
As a veiled threat.
Roll an intimidation check.
Come on, Mica.
Oh!
This is
That's a solid 5.
Nice outpost you got here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Well, I believe the Lightbringer will have to do their best with the resources at their disposal.
Well, luckily the resources at our disposal happen to involve a decent amount of cash. Gold. Platinum?
$100 platinum. And you gain access to the circle.
In perpetuity.
500 platinum for perpetuity. 100 for the month.
Yet. A month. Okay.
No, fuck that. That's not good
100
enough.
platinum is 1,000 gold? Is that right?
Yeah.
Right?
We can afford that.
Just hang on. Looking at Reani.
Coming back for a 4th try.
I lost a piece of information.
Turn into a bear and I rip him into pieces.
I turn into a giant scorpion and I start murdering everyone I see.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong in that moment?
Sam Riegel knows all.
Sam Riegel.
Wait. Unless you got something.
I do have something. 200 platinum. And the Lightbringer accompanies another excursion to the Samliel Wood.
Let me go speak with my compatriots. And she leaves the complex for a second. Eventually, the scribe warden returns with 2 other figures behind. Not dressed in similar robes to the steeple. Instead, they are dressed in a little more green and blue themed noble attire, but also appear to be scholars of some kind. You recognize them as being, at least their attire, as members of the Woodset Auditors.
What are these Woodset Auditors?
Otters. O-T-T-R-S or no?
Auditors.
Auditors.
I'm sorry.
I love it when the auditors put a rock on the chest and they bang.
Yeah.
They hold hands when they're...
Yeah, when they hold hands and
They're just floating the water.
The third part of the society here is just adorable fucking auditors, guys. There's thousands
Hey
of
man,
them.
otters can take down alligators. They're
Oh, you thought the word auditor was safe, didn't you?
Keep pushing me, book boy.
Bug boy. Keep pushing me, Barnes and Noble.
No, I say borders would be the tougher one to say. Alrighty, so the scribe warden. Should you pass on to the Lightbringer the interest in signing a contract of intent to be available for 6 months' worth of excursions to the Samliel Wood and to the ruins of Malaesmere, along with the Woodset auditeurs. We will consider this 200 platinum deal. Do I have an accord with you?
Fine.
Hey, don't
Fine.
do this if you don't.
Fine.
We can
Fine.
just don't. Okay, just saying. I'm letting you know.
The scribewarden raises a hand, and you see one of the auditors approaches, paperwork already drawn up. Places it onto the table.
He swims up.
Yeah, the process of handing you the quill is extremely cute. God damn it,
He's
guys.
got a rock on his chest.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you all.
We see the Vellum Archive auditors in their natural habitat.
Oh no.
Every DM out there, you understand me. You know this pain.
And then suddenly, a predator.
It's got a little wound.
Sorry, keep going.
Druid swoops in for the attack.
Do you sign the paperwork?
I signed the paperwork.
All right.
Reluctantly, I signed the paperwork.
And I hand over the 2,000 golds worth of cash.
All right.
Which is everything.